Hi guys, welcome to another Corel tutorial with Brand Hive, and today we'll be creating a colorful segmented circle with CorelDRAW. So basically we'll be creating something like this at the end of the video. At the end of this video tutorial, this is what we'll be creating. So before I dive right into the course, please support the channel, because majority of what we are putting out are free, and they are the same thing that you pay for outside from other channel or from other courses that you buy, but everything we've been posting are free. So if you are going to support us, you can support us by just subscribing. If you subscribe, you can like the video, share the video, and make it go viral. Turn on the notification bell so that when we drop any new content, you will be one of those that will see it, that will get first access to it. So without further ado, let us dive right into the course. So what we could do is, first let us create our icon. Now we'll be increasing this so that we can see what we are doing very well. Let us create our icon first. Now what we want to create is more like a triangle, a long triangle icon. So we'll press our Ctrl Q to make this very flexible, and we will remove one side like this and make this probably be in the middle. What we just want to create is making this guy right here go in circles like this. So that is just basically what we want to create, and once we are done, we could just come here and make this one a bit curved down here. So once we do that, all we have to do is just keep duplicating. Like we'll keep duplicate. Is the first way, rather the first way that we can make this is by duplicating it. For example, if we press our Ctrl D, we'll bring this down here, and you click over again and bring down your anchor point and rotate this to this point. Then also you duplicate this again, like you keep duplicating till you have your design around. But this process might not give you the right design that you want. For example, if you look at this place, you see that these two guys are not well aligned. So how do we do it that these guys will be aligned and will have a good looking design? Okay, now let's undo them. Let's undo all of them that we've done. So what we'll do is, after this, let's create this. I think this place is not looking too well. Okay, now after doing this, let's just go straight to our let's cut it. Rather, the first thing we'll do is we'll press Ctrl X on our keyboard, then you go to option, you come down to symmetry over here, then you click on create symmetry, or better still, just press the Alt or the Option key on the Mac and S. So once you press that, it will give you something like this. Now this, if we should create anything here, we are saying we are telling our computer or our CorelDRAW application that we just want to create two identical images. For example, if you create an image here, it will automatically draw another here. But what we want to do is we want to create a very complex symmetrical design. So how do we do that? We'll come to the property of the symmetry over here, then we'll increase it to let's say 12, or 12 is too much. Let's just decrease to like, want to create like 8 symmetry. Then once you are done, you can just press Ctrl V on your, initially you've cut the object you want to paste into the symmetry. So you press Ctrl V, which is to paste the image that you've created, which is this image. Now once you've pasted it, you see it so unorganized like this, then what do you have to do? Create it, put it in the right place you want it to be, then rotate it. Just if you are working on one, automatically it will work on the others. If you are working on one, automatically you will see your design on the others. So right now what we have to do is just tweak this a bit, and this is what we need. So then we can just rotate this guy and say okay, let's rotate. Okay, the icon point is not working properly. We could just keep doing the rotation gradually. It's just for the sake of the lecture, so that let's see if we can reduce this guy down here and make this guy come a bit like this, and this guy also. So at the end we just want to have a very beautiful symmetrical design. Now over here we could just bring this guy down here, so that every one of this the objects will have the same look and feel, and no object will be looking so odd from another. So once we are done, we just, now I'm using my shape tool, don't get confused, I'm just using my shape tool, and that is all. So I could just come down here, zoom in, and come and edit this guy down here, just to make it look so perfect. Now I think we are done with our symmetry design, and the next thing we have to do is click on finish. So once we click on finish, this is what we have. Now if you pick a color and drop on it, everything will have the same color. Now then you can decide to remove the outline. That's after you click finish, you can decide to remove the outline. Now let's say we want to create different let's just say we want to create different colors for our symmetry. How do we do that? You know, sometimes you might want to have different colors on each of these your designs. How do you do that? Is by coming to this area down here and clicking on break symmetry link. Now if you break symmetry link, it will separate all the symmetry into a different object, or you could just press Control on your Windows and or Command on the Mac. Press Control and the K, the letter K on your keyboard. Just press Control and K. It will break the symmetry out of the way. Now if it breaks it, if you finish breaking it, that does not mean that's not the end of that does not mean you can give color to each of this design. What you have to do is come to your property bar over here and ungroup all the objects. So once you group all, you can now start clicking on each object and giving it the color of your choice. Now let's just keep working on these guys right here. Then let's just say blue down here, and this kind of blue. Then so this design, different objects in one design. So when you are done creating your symmetry, you can select everything again and group them. So once you are done grouping, you could just, if you want to make a design out of it, you could just create a box like this. Then let's just give our box a bit of feel that is cool. We'll come to our property bar over here. After pressing G, first I press G to give me my interactive. I talked about the interactive using the interactive color tool in my last video, so you could just check our last video out to see the interactive tool. Then from there you could just come over here and change it to radial. So once you change it to radial, let's make this guy here look a bit not too white. So we could just bring our object down. Now our object is under. What do we do to bring it up? You could just press your shift on your keyboard and page up, so that you will have your object on your on the main surface. So once you are done, you could just select the two objects together, group them. You could just select your object together and export it So once you are done exporting, you will have something like this. Okay, this will be the end of the class, guys. Thank you for staying tuned to the end of the class, to the end of this tutorial. I will see you in my next tutorial. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Do not forget to subscribe, because that is the only way you can support our channel. Thank you very much, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.